They should have called this movie Kiss of the Damned. Alright, everybody, hope you guys are doing good out there. Got a review today for Kiss of the Damned. It just came out on VOD the other day. Directed by Xan Cassavetes. She's John Cassavetes' daughter. In the movie stars Milo Ventimiglia. He's from Heroes. He was Peter Petrelli in that show. He was like basically the main star. It stars him, and then he basically, the plot is pretty simple. He winds up going one night into a video store. He's a playwright, a script writer, and he winds up seeing this girl in a video store. He becomes obsessed with her. And you know, there's three types of vampires. There's your sexual type, there's your animal type, like 30 Days a Night, and then there's your glittery type. But this is the sexual, sensual type. She winds up seducing him. He becomes obsessed with her. He winds up going to her. There's, you know, basically this obsession. I don't want to get too much into the plot. Some of the stuff gets pretty sexy. At points, it goes into a little bit of Cinemax After Dark type stuff. That's the whole feel of this film. The tone is basically, you know, early 80s, late 70s, sort of erotic thriller. Kind of comes off, though, at times, because there are weak points, and it comes off like a bad episode of Dynasty a little bit. But as far as the story goes, there's not really much to it. He basically falls in love with this girl, and then her sister comes to live with him. She's a vampire. The sister's a vampire, and the sister winds up raising all kinds of hell. That's about the most of what happens. It's more about the sex and the tone of the film. Definitely has this throwback feel. You'll be able to tell from the poster when I put it up. The way they do the titles. All that. The two films it kind of reminded me of was The Hunger with David Bowie and Cat People. It just has that, you know, it's when they turn to vampires, it's very mild. It looks cool. I thought it looked cool. And the sex stuff is cool. It's kind of erotic, but, you know, if that's not your type of thing, this isn't going to be a movie for you. I'm only going to give the film a 3 out of 5 because I thought it was kind of all over the place. One of the major things they did wrong was they set up this tone of sexiness and sensuality and all that, and then you bring in Michael Rappaport, and I don't know if you know who he is. He's kind of like that blonde, annoying, loudmouth actor. I just don't really like him too much. He's been in a lot of stuff. You know who he is. And that just destroys the entire tone of the sensuality and sex. That was a major mess up. And then sometimes just the acting goes into, like I said, it just feels like you're watching Cinemax After Dark. But if you're in the mood for a sensual vampire movie, watch Kiss of the Damned. That's the only way I'm really going to recommend it. Maybe you're a big Heroes fan, Peter Petrelli fan. Let me know what you think down below. If you've seen the film, was it too vague? Was it too, you know, should have been more about the vampires and less about the sex? Tell me what you think down below. All right, guys, see ya.